Hello and welcome to this video about content models. I'm Valentin Ziegner, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can categorize your documents inside Flowable. Therefore, we will start with Flowable design. In design, we are simply creating a new app, content model test. And in this app, we are then creating a new process for now, which allows us to upload documents. So content model test process basically, and in here I'm going to add the simple user task, upload your documents, and in this user task we are going to use a form, and therefore we can use the form reference here on the right side and say here content model upload form, or actually document upload form. And let's say we have in here an attachment component, and there we can say, please upload all your documents. Now, typically you could say you just have here one upload field for a passport, you have one upload field for the ID card, and so on. But what we would like to have is one upload field, and here the user then should still be able to decide what kind of content the user uploaded. So let's simply go ahead and say here it has a content model, and we could also say we would like to require the content model, and then we can define here a list of content models which we would like to have. To define that list, we actually first need to create a few content models. So let's say we have here a new content element. So create a model and then content. And here we say we have one called passport. And then we are going to create another one, which is going to be ID, for example. So that's our ID card. And then last but not least, we are creating one for the driver license. Let's say here driver license. And now we have a few different content models, and we can say inside our form that allowed content models is driver license, ID, and last but not least, passport. So all of those content models can now be used here to upload something. Let's publish that. And once published, we can go to Flowable work here and say we would like to create a new content model test. I'm going to upload here my 3 documents, which I have, and we can now define here, okay, this has the content type driver license, that one here has the content type ID, and this one here is going to be our passport. Now everything is happy, and we can say complete here. And when we look at the documents, we also see the type of that specific content model. There's no form basically behind that, so we can still go ahead and say, yes, for a passport, we would like to have an additional form. And here we can have for create, edit, activate, and deactivate different forms which we would like to have. So let's simply create a create form, passport create form, and in here I would like to define then that is my passport number. Then we maybe have an let's say we have a date, expiration date, and with that you can just simply define fields which you would like to have of a specific content model. Obviously, we can also define something similar for other content models. So here we could have driver license content model form. And for the driver license, we, for example, would like to have a text list of the cars allowed drive. Here we could predefine some values, but I'm being lazy. I mean, it's about content models and not about something else. And we could say issued in, and we just specify basically where it was issued. I'm going to define the same form also for edit. So there we would like to have also our passport create form here, and the same I'm going to do for the driver license. I skipped the form now for the ID, since that you can just simply go ahead and create in the same way as we created the forms over here. And when I now publish it again, let's say we are creating a new model. I'm uploading here for that task all my 3 files again. Now the driver license here requires issued in some place, and cars allowed to drive is a truck, is maybe normal car. Actually, I should have called it vehicles allowed to drive, but anyway, you can make it then perfect on your side. And passport, my passport number is ABC1234, and the expiration date is actually end of this month. I mean, whatever you enter here, it's up to you. And we see then here that this information is also available here later on for that specific content model, and we can use it to then visualize data to the user. That it is already from this video about content models. I hope you have now an idea how you can create content models and use additional metadata for your documents within Flowable. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.